Hello everybody. So I didn't do a video last week, and this week I was so busy yesterday and today that I didn't really get to blog, which sucks because I've been really consistent with my writing lately, but there's just so much going on. So I didn't want to neglect. I'm still sending y'all my feel-goodiness things, memes, because I'm the meme queen when it comes to feel-goodiness right now. I'm on my way to pick my daughter up from camp. Yeah, the last 2 days have just been filled with so much. I had therapy, which is always a go. And, I also had 2 job interviews, not back to back. One for a company I'd like to work for. One as a special education teacher in New York, which I'm not so sure about, but I was selected for their last interview process. They're in person because their first interview was on the phone. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go with it. Really, the problem I'm having right now is that I'm a writer, and I write to you guys and I video to you guys about pretty much everything and anything, especially pertaining to substance abuse and mental health. So I'm not sure where my career should lie. I'm going to be 32 and I'm trying to find my niche still, which is why it's so bogus that we expect 18-year-olds to find their niche. Because regardless if I messed up with alcohol or not, I don't think at 18 I'd really know what I wanted anyway. So I think it's more of right now I just want to find something that is going to save the money for us to land where we want to be, which is upstate. We want to move out of New York City, and we want to do it in at least a year. And I want to find something that fills in the substance abuse, mental health niche. One of the things I've actually been considering is nursing, substance abuse nursing. And of course, continuing to write to you fabulous people. I think as a nurse, it'd probably be even more fun. But yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm kind of more looking forward to hearing back from the company that's just going to be hey, this is just putting money in my savings account, than about a career. Because a career of teaching in New York City, I can already see what that's going to do to me, because I've been where, a lot of parents have had to be fighting the Department of Education. So to be on the other side of that and to not be able to do much for a parent that's in as much need as, for where I've been, I don't think how I feel about that. But sometimes you also need to fight the system from within. So if I do get this, and I do get my master's through this program and it's fast enough, I can become a badass teacher upstate, and I can really I guess reform the system up there from within. So it's I just have so many weird options, where weeks ago I was just really depressed because I had none. Not none, but just didn't know. And now I have a formation. And I guess that's really what it's all about, is just forming the idea of what you want to do and who you want to become. It's not this is why you can't tell an 18-year-old that they need to figure out what they want to do with their lives. Okay? I can't tell you how many people I've met going to church who are younger than me, who are I'm just going to go travel. Or I just got back from Peru. And they're 23, 24 years old. Because you know what? They're enjoying their lives. They're not being pressured into some sort of box. by the powers that be, or they escaped the powers that be in their homes and they just decided, no, this isn't going to work for me. So, approaching 32 in 2 weeks, working hard on where I belong in the world. I mean, that could be another 2 months before I figure that out. I just have to keep working, and I know my husband is working hard on where he belongs in the world as well. So it's like one day at a time. And, in the meantime, if you're like me and you're older and you're dealing with growing up now because you lived a life of substance abuse or, having illnesses and not really being able to learn how to take care of yourself or cope, well then, just know that you don't have to give up, and you don't have to give in, and you don't have to go back to substances, and you don't have to go back to hurting yourself in any way. That there is a place for you in the world, even for me, and I haven't quite found it yet. The thing that makes me happy is that my place with my family, my husband and my daughter, and my place with you guys, my readers, is set. And that is enough for me right now. Sadly, we live in a world where it doesn't pay the bills, but those two things keep me going so I can find the third. And in the meantime, I have such an amazing support system. And that's really also what it's about, is to just allow people to love you and to allow people in, no matter how many times you've been hurt, no matter how upside down your friendships in the past have been. I've let in people over the last year that a year ago I was afraid to even talk to. And I'm so glad I let them in. They're such amazing people. Hi, Cosm people. And other people too. And I've let back some old friends that, picked up where we left off and didn't expect me to be, Alyssa the Tank and go to a bar and drink. Was just happy with me being alive and still here in Brooklyn so that she could see me and be with me. Hi, Sam. So that's that. On that note, I'm going to go and try to figure out my life. I am officially Alyssa Catapano, by the way, like official. So that's exciting. At least I have a name now. And yeah, I love you all, and I will be writing again tomorrow once things have calmed down a bit. And I look forward to it. All right, bye-bye.